Okay, that one got me.
You think?
That one got me.
Yeah, that was tough to watch.
It's a great story. Yes, it was. Tell us about the weather
All
this
right,
weekend.
well, let's move on to the weather because we do have a lot to talk about as far as the weather is concerned. Some wintry precipitation on the way. Unfortunately, could cause some travel difficulties out there. Winter weather advisory is in place starting tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. going through early Monday morning, although I think the threat will pass by late tomorrow night. So we're going to start with some snow by about mid-morning tomorrow. It will change over to sleet and freezing rain by the afternoon and eventually rain in those areas, especially south of town. We're going to see this clear out overnight tomorrow into Monday morning, but we could see some accumulation before it's all said and done, and a wintry mix once again on Tuesday evening. So even when we get through tomorrow, the first day of March, we still have more to go by the middle of the week. We also have a warm-up to talk about, so it's not all cold news. Let's take a look at these temperatures as we go through the day tomorrow because they are going to be a huge factor in what type of precipitation we see. We're going to wake up to the 20s. And then we're going to see those temperatures rise as the day goes on, reaching the upper 20s and low 30s by the afternoon. And areas south of town are going to get into the mid-30s by the later part of the afternoon. Areas north of town may actually stay in the 20s. So these are going to be the deciding factors on who sees rain, who sees sleet, freezing rain, and who sees snow in the morning. Now, typically this time of year we're in the upper 40s. Nowhere near that. We are going to get back to some average temperatures, though, by the middle of next week. All right, the timeline on our precipitation. It arrives about mid-morning tomorrow. I'd say between about 9 and 11 a.m. Be prepared for the first signs of some snow showers. Our future scan picking up some lighter showers north of town, snow showers north of town, but I think all of us should be prepared for that wintry precipitation by about early to mid-morning. By the afternoon, that changeover to sleet and freezing rain happens. You can see that line going right through Baltimore, though, still seeing snow north of town, starting to see sleet and freezing rain south of town. So that's when we start to see that ice changeover. That's when things get very dangerous as well. So not only are we talking about slick roadways, but reduced visibility out there as well. So just a bad day to be on the roads all the way through the afternoon and evening. Here we are at 6 p.m., still seeing some icy conditions here in Baltimore, and that continues into the evening before it changes over to all rain. The temperatures are actually going to come up a little bit tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, and when that happens, we'll see that change over to rain and some warmer weather for Monday. We're clearing out Monday and looking nice, sunny for the most part. A quiet day before our next round comes through on Tuesday, so clouds come right back in Tuesday morning, and Tuesday evening we could be seeing a mix of rain and snow once again. All right, so we are going to see some accumulation, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of snow and ice combined through the city. A little bit north, we're going to see about 2 to 3 inches possible there. Just a coating, though, south of town. I think a lot more rain will mix in there, and we'll see that change over to rain a little bit faster. Now, it's going to be hugely dependent on how quickly that snow moves in the morning and who sees it. So be keeping an eye on the sky for that morning snowfall, and that will determine how much we'll get. Those areas that see it a little bit sooner, we'll see a little bit more as far as accumulation. So icy conditions all the way through the afternoon. Improvement on the way, though. By next week, we do have some 50s on the 7-day forecast. I'm going to tell you when those arrive coming up.